Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another reverse 1999 stream. I should probably increase the volume for this game. Give me just a bit into the sound, into the volume mixer. 25. How's that? It's not even, the volume isn't even being registered at all. Let me fix that as well. Now, is my volume, it is, okay, yeah. Alright. I'll leave that at 36. Alright.
Hello. Welcome to the Tombstone Museum. My apologies. I'm losing it a little from all.
That's fine. I wonder if this is the same thing. I did log in earlier. Okay. So it is. It is the same thing. Okay, cool. I recorded earlier a little bit just to see if if I logged in later that maybe the daily reward would stay the same before it, renewed. And it does. That's cool. A bird from St. Petersburg informed Xena about the October Revolution, which had occurred a few days ago. Oh, man. We're almost done with our dailies, which I'm not really too worried about anyway, because what I'm mostly here for is to continue the story. We're waiting for 12 days for these things to be, opened out. Huh? Yeah. Whoa. Hey, what? Whoa. Story surprise archeries. Oh. What is this? Oh, I've been followed yesterday by Fushi and Emma. Oh, I don't know if you guys watch VODs. I don't imagine anyone does, but thank you for the follow.
An eye for an eye.
Oh, maybe I should, we're gonna focus on you for a bit.
Please, go on.
Feel it pain and know with regret.
And what's your wish?
How are you not dead?
I'm listening.
An eye for an eye.
That's your idea.
A tooth for a
Please,
tooth.
oh, I'm listening.
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
Okay. Please watch out.
Maybe I should have. Oh. Oh, thank goodness.
Hello, Pinata.
An eye for an eye.
So that's your idea.
Alright.
The law
I should fix this
is
up.
above all else.
I said
Not to
I'm
worry,
in the
friend.
right place.
hello. Where's the
I'll
party
take care of you.
You're
No
awake. Your
problem.
family asked me to get here.
Thou shalt
I will
make an
take the
atonement for thy sins in full.
The story begins with a battle dog. He did this first.
Might be a little problem taking care of them. These guys hurt. Okay.
So that's your
Please,
idea.
go on. I'm listening.
I said hello.
Everyone has the same destination. Everyone has the same destination.
So close, man. Nope, there we go. Alright. Who do we want? I think we
A
could.
tooth for a tooth.
Please, go on.
An eye for an eye. Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
And what's your wish?
Yeah, this is gonna suck.
Is
This is gonna suck.
How welcoming.
Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, we're fine. For now. Shit.
I'm
Tooth
listening.
for a tooth.
Please, go on.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Okay. Everyone has the same destination. I'm in the right place.
Party planner. Hello, Pinata.
You're awake. Your family asked me to get here. I will
Break
take you
it.
back.
Break it. Did anybody get hurt?
Yes, try to attack us now, friends. Oh, you're gone, but oh, we might lose if he. Okay. Good, he didn't attack him.
Where's the party star? Party so that's your idea. The story begins with a battle dog. He did this
Alright,
first.
come on.
Fabulous.
Nice.
Apologies, but do you have any last wishes?
The aperitif. The Rockin' Pirate is no stranger to the topic list of social criticism, but be careful. She's not some usual public figure. If you want to have a taste of this rock and roll cocktail, don't shake the bottle before opening it up. The advice is to enjoy it while it is in a relatively stable state. Pirate invaded radio rock and truded life. Now everyone has heard of the renowned pirate captain, the one who got away from our purge of radio programs movement. She is the owner of many popular tapes and records, and a swaying red ship, and the eagle-like eyes which allow her to spot the police from a distance. One will not deny her charm if you can set aside your prejudice against this rebellious public figure. You would be touched by her radio and the ideas she has been fighting for till this day, if you listen to her filthy music and what she has to say. However, this newspaper feels obligated to state that extreme actions such as hijacking other radio frequencies, taking over public broadcast stations, or stealing oil from police vehicles should be condemned. For some stubborn rebels, punishment is still necessary. Opportunism 101. There's no model answer for a great thief's test. Notes, seize the opportunity, is written in the textbook 101. No need to read it out loud. Solve it. Oh. We get to try out the new character. Well, I don't want to underplay, I just want to see what they can do.
Nothing unexpected. For now.
Oh. Is it going to do it with gloves off? The staff etiquette has full moxie and will release its ultimate in the next round. Is there anything we can do to calm them down a bit? Okay, everything is still under control. I'll just use silent takedown here. Think again. Miss AC? Oh, yes, you're right. I need to be better prepared. When Melania casts her 2-star incantation, Silent Takedown, Moxie is reduced by 1 for the target. Merge them and have a try.
Plan A.
That cancels out that move.
Peace and love. Peace
Problem
and love.
solved. Miss AC, how would you rate my action? Psst. A pass. Lack of creativity, though. Psst. You're so difficult to please. But I will try harder next time. There must be a better solution. I got it. Melania's ultimate inflicts Thief Master on her and enhances her incantation effects. Press to check the effects. Yes, please, thank you. One target attack deals 650 mental damage. Oh my. Inflicts 1 stack of Thief Master on the caster. But what does that mean? Press to check the effects. With Thief Master, even 1-star Silent Takedown can steal Moxie by 1 from the target.
The show's on, hounds. Plan B. Time waits for no one, even for a great thing.
Whoa. Whoa.
Plan A. Plan B. A mice pass.
Whoa.
A mice pass.
She uses rats to attack as well. Interesting.
The show's on, hounds. Plan A. Time waits for no one, even for a great thing.
Yoink.
They're just little games.
Plan B.
Left hand up. Now right hand up.
Well done.
That went smooth.
Exactly.
Lesson 1. The inappropriate application of the formula sometimes is also acceptable. Ugh. The Mr. Pickles coin. Gross. She never cared to understand why enough is enough. A good beginning doesn't bring a happy ending. This theorem always holds true.
Finally, I'm back. 25 minutes and 38 seconds. I can't believe I'm 15 minutes late. Ugh, blame it all on that bloody fire engine.
Yeah, that guy's a cunt.
Still need to work on your flexibility.
Fucking hippies.
I'm trying, Miss AC.
Now, the final step.
Yes, the final step. Take a photo of the reunion.
She reaches into AC's belly and finally takes out a special camera. Melania holds the camera with one hand, grasps the heart of London with the other, and presses the shutter. Ah.
Although there was a little
Whoa.
challenge at the end, I was able to complete the answer sheet successfully. What if I enjoyed the photo shooting? Twitching eyebrows, stiff smile.
You'll like him.
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, I'll be better, Miss AC.
Her father?
Unpredictable imagination won't be enough. A better plan with more details is also required. I won't let go one single minute until I accomplish the ultimate goal. I became a thief late in life, so I'm not yet good at dealing with emergencies beyond the plan. But, at least so far, I've given the correct answer to every question for the left.
She takes a thick black portfolio out of her handbag, turns to the last page, and solemnly sticks the photo she just took onto that page. But another image for the scrapbook.
These are what Father used to protect.
You've done a great job.
Thank you, Miss AC. There's only one question left. The key question. The Rimet Cup. If I recapture Father's memories and glories, is it enough to make up for his regrets? Father, will he understand me?
Maybe you should meet him.
Okay.
Are we actually? Oh.
It has been some time. When the company went bankrupt, we couldn't even afford a decent cemetery.
She endeavors to find the right way out, but all paths and tombstones are blocked by the weeds that are half of man's height.
I wouldn't be surprised if a few wild animals jump out of nowhere in this desolation.
Excellent judgment.
Well, there we go.
Critters!
Yes,
It seems they've made this place their playground.
of course they have. They stare at the heart of London held by Melania with greed.
Sorry, this is not the shiny crap you want.
Psst.
It's on an important mission.
Be careful.
Let the helium fill your pulmonary lobe.
Little grass dust bunny.
An eye for an eye.
I'm listening.
Party planner.
Feel it, pain, and know with regret.
Please watch out.
Eyes on a roll.
That may have been a bit overkill. Whoops.
Please, I'm listening. Please, go on. Everyone has the same destination. Everyone has the same destination. Everyone has the same destination.
I'm stuck in a loop. I'm stuck in a loop. Oh? What the hell? Why did Streamlabs open up in... Huh? Streamlabs just decided to open up in my browser. That's weird. Why? No matter.
I'm listening.
Feathers, you're a party planner.
Oh, my apologies. I'm so sorry.
I should probably log in anyway. I think that my login credentials have been reset.
A tooth for a tooth. Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Oh. Is that a jackalope? It is.
I'm in the right place.
Off thou go.
I'm listening. You're awake. Your family asked me to get here.
Thou
I
shalt
will
make
take
an
you
atonement for thy sins in full.
Oh, my apologies. I'm so sorry.
How welcoming.
Please, go on.
A tooth for a tooth.
Break it, break it.
What's your wish?
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret.
Where's the party star? Feathers, you're a party planner. The story begins with a bad adult who did this first. They felt fabulous. I said hello.
Apologies. But do you have any last wishes?
No,
Whew. It's a rather wise decision to carry around Ziz popping nuts.
What? The critters scatter, kick away the broken rocks, and step over the weeds. Millennia finally finds the relatively tidy tombstone.
Father, I brought the Heart of London for you. Do you remember it? That dim thief got sidetracked by the surprising slug spray and broke into the security room with it. After that, he turned over a new leaf. And things unattended have never come to his mind. But what I'm going to face is completely different from a poor little thief. That new security company had carefully arranged robots. They took action by the book and were heavily guarded. But there's no creativity in their defense. All actions were exactly as they were in the guidance on security. Not even as surprising as a fire engine. It should be the best of times for thieves.
She collects that gem. She blows away the dust on it and puts it back in the envelope.
I'm sorry. I can't leave it to you. It needs to be sent to Sergeant Williams' office tomorrow evening on time. As evidence, it's quite important. But I have some interesting news.
Millennia takes out the worn-out World Soccer and newspaper and gently puts it in front of the tombstone. Is it newspaper or pamphlet? Alright.
The world seems to have changed a lot.
Probably a pamphlet.
Today we have
magazine.
Mr. Iverson from the New Humans Company.
which provides security services for the soon-arriving Rimet Cup. As an experienced head of the company, he would love to share the stories of the Rimet Cup with us. Years ago, the Rimet Cup was under the protection of the most well-known security company, Ramirez, but magically disappeared overnight.
Wait, what? Did someone mention that he killed the other fucking security company killed themselves? At, like, the word of bad press? Is that what they're saying? I think I remember something like that, but I don't know. But this is... magically disappeared overnight.
It only took one day for Ramirez to retrieve the cup. This flourishing company received waves of compliments, and people were celebrating the story of a false alarm.
Everyone, including us, thought Ramirez defended their reputation. But, unfortunately, evidence from the verification agency showed that the Rimet Cup they brought back was a counterfeit. They were confronted with the pressure of forgery suspect and the disappointment from all the peers. The imagination of Ramirez caused catastrophic havoc to the whole society. We then have to put aside the security theory held by Ramirez and return to the more science-based and reliable guidance on security. As it turns out, any security theories without regulations are castles in the air. It's a pure joke.
What a sharp comment.
Security measures require a pre-built plan, advanced equipment, and reliable personnel. Ridiculous imagination is the last thing. The ideal answer to all of these can be taken from the new human security robots.
Father, when you were assigned the mission to protect the Rimet Cup, did you ever imagine such a day would come? If we had conducted a quality check on that Rimet Cup after receiving it, if we had investigated the transaction records of the client company, if we had verified the list of patrol officers, perhaps I would not be talking to your silent tomb today.
Melania pats the tombstone, just like comforting an old friend who is distressed because of his bumpy career.
Cheer up, Father. I will prove it all. Even if it'll lead me to a path different from yours. Real protection is more than defense. It's about attack. Mr. Iverson needs to learn a harsher lesson.
Ah, so that's why you're doing this. A copy of newspapers that have been folded carelessly. Maybe its former owner is a hothead. You can tell from so many creases on the newspaper. Breaking news. At 12 p.m. today, the London police announced the new travel regulation ban for sailing on Thames. It's a temporary one, but it is now going into effect. The ban was imposed to reduce the noises on the river and stops offenders from escaping on water. Note that the ban has also clearly stated measures to deal with ships in red and white. The host of the Flurry Puppy Games has confirmed the games will take place in Hyde Park. We also have learned that the number of athletes is unusually high, and their breeds are also exceptionally distinctive. At the moment, every training field close to the park has been occupied. The athletes are enthusiastically preparing for the games. The first giveaway shop in London has started business today. The shop is located in the alley of a back door of number 17 Regent Street. Customers may find various goods there, including Inspiration Bubble Water, the book Silent Spring, and pop art signs. Confluence of the routes. It all leads to the same answer.
Extra, extra! The event's about to change London!
Someone suddenly appears from behind him and taps him gently on the shoulder.
Hey, Tommy! Long time no see.
Regulus! Why are you here? I met you the day before. You show up so often these days. Did you get rid of those scouts?
They don't have time for me right now.
Yesterday, Captain Regulus encountered a weirdo.
You know, I don't think the word weirdo does justice.
Right. Ragged Lad claimed to have left us his last words in the newspaper.
Captain, I'm afraid what he said was a surprising note.
Never mind, it doesn't matter. Tommy, what's on the front page today?
Here, see for yourself.
He gives Regulus the crumpled newspaper that has been looked over by many people.
The Rimet Cup exhibition starts today. Carnival for fans.
Mr. Apple suspends his new research on the translator and drifts to Regulus. Oh, he's already working on the thing for the dog.
New Humans is announced to undertake the Rimet Cup exhibition. More security robots will be put into use to replace human jobs. If all goes well, the security systems will be introduced to the police after the exhibition. London will embrace real peace. Far more reliable than humans. Meticulous enforcers. An all-round urban security landscape.
It seems London will tighten the regulations. The government plans to launch security robots.
Stubborn tin monsters?
Yes, according to the description on newspapers, those robots can block out mobile signals and change the regional magnetic field.
Oh, wow.
I'm afraid our broadcast will be affected.
Can we still borrow others' radio waves?
I imagine that might be difficult.
Of course we can't.
Regulus crumples the newspaper in her hand.
Crap!
Yeah?
What kind of surprising note is this? If the robots take over London, my plans for a pirates gig will go down the drain.
Well, these are sort of the risks you take for being a criminal.
New Humans. I get it. Ragged Lad is part of the robots team. Or maybe even a badass boss trying to take control of London.
What? What are you... What? Ragged Lad is part of the robot team? That fucking blunderhead with the goddamn fire truck was also running from the cops. What?
No wonder he seems to have a problem with the cops.
Wait a minute. Huh. What? Why is it written like that? Oh no. Ugh.
Blimey! This one is huge! Are you going to provide your first hand to the press? They must be interested.
Never mind. He saved us once after all. A friend will persuade him to abandon this evil plan.
Oh, you actually think that he's part of the robot team? What?
Captain Regulus will never forget friendship for profit.
Why would being part of the robot team get him in trouble with the police? Huh?
Damn shame. That's a heap of
Is it
dosh.
because it's
You need to
replacing,
get your cycles
like,
and fancy equipment.
human jobs? Is that why? Do you think that?
Huh? Tell me first, how much do they pay?
Captain,
I was just curious. Just kidding.
Regulus gives the crumpled newspaper back to Tommy.
I have to go and do something more important now. Cheers, Tommy.
Bye. I'm here if you change your mind.
The brand new newspaper is crumpled into a ball by diggers, and is then suddenly unfolded.
Breaking. Gemini 8 conducted first manual docking in space. Ugh. Fifth Fluffy Sports meeting is coming. Interested candidates, please sign up with your pet.
Is he upset that he's not in the news? He flips the newspaper over and over. Thank God. He finally found what he was hoping to see in the gap between the 2 pages of news.
Police notice. A man controlled a watering car with special means violated public transit. He will be detained for 3 days as a punishment. How come? Party theme, the key points of my speech, host, future trend of art. None are mentioned. A brand new world was born yesterday, but most people don't have a chance to celebrate.
Did you really think that was going to go over well?
Gloomy clouds haunt the sky of my utopia. Shame on London. Shame on the world.
How obnoxious.
We need to change. Radical change.
Diggers pounds his chest with indignation and lifts the newspaper high. He paces back and forth just like an ambitious poet. Ew.
We won't be corrupted by entertainment. The bell of art will break the shackles of stubbornness.
You are the corruption in entertainment. And you are the fucking shackle of stubbornness.
London has been trapped in long and dreadful night. What it needs is the sun, not the dull stars.
Do you just not like it when people don't like people being stubborn? Huh? After turning around 27 times and a half, he finally stops. Jesus Christ.
Deserted street won't attract many people. They've been used to following the crowd. They can only spot the noticeable objects. We must throw a grand party of art to topple the mainstream, to blow more people's minds.
The thing is that nobody actually fucking cares. They're all British.
And it shouldn't be contained only to streets. I get it. I get it. The eye-catching exhibition hall of the Rimet Cup will become the unprecedented, the craziest, and the perfect stage.
Diggers leaves with excitement. The newspaper is tossed into the air, signaling the start of a good show. Oh, hey, it's Wendy. A well-trained pup will never miss a single chance to catch a flying ball. Of course, the newspaper in the air is included. Oh. Huh? Is she going to bring that to Pickles? Oh, is that how they get into... into that? A record of the interview to the mayor. Let's fill in the blanks. Whoa. Whoa. What the heck? The Mayor of London has made a proud announcement to the citizens. London in 1966 has become a well-policed metropolis, and certainly such an achievement deserved a celebration. The plan was quickly met with some headwinds. The opposition spoke out against the mayor and brought up the pirate captain's name to prove their point. Maybe? Fighting into the streets and go dog the greedy Jack. But the mayor pointed out that I really want to find out if Greedy Jack is actually a thing. Is that a character that I can have? I must find out. Actually, I'll look this up. Probably not. First 1999 characters. Let's see. I don't think so. From what I'm seeing, it doesn't look like it. Horrorpedia? What the hell? Medicine bucket. Ooh. Who are you? Charmaine. Charmaine looks cool. Oh, Voyager is that one that is in the icons for the dailies. Working hours meaningless as expected 10 minutes later. Looking at Oliver Fogg stuff. Anyway, Greedy Jack is unfortunately not a thing. But the mayor pointed out that her crimes were mostly committed on the high seas, which is outside the jurisdiction area of London. So, technically, she didn't break the law. Some wish to add fuel to the debate by referring to the news of the London daily newspaper over the past few days, which clearly suggests that something has put many security companies in London in difficult situations. The Mary's finger stressed that the lost items were returned to their owner on the next day. The great thief AC? He was next challenged by the press. A journalist presented his interview with Lardar, the self-proclaimed fighter of the streets, and asked for the mayor's comment. The mayor, feeling slightly awkward and extremely powerless about the issue, admitted that the chemical composition of the bubble solutions remain unclear. The office will do their jobs as due diligence. A group of dogs suddenly swarmed into the assembly. The clever but helpless fellow were also taken into the scene. The dogs chase after the decorative orb like some dedicated athletes who would train everywhere they could. This time the mayor finally held his tongue. I have no idea. Oh, I got it right. There's no denying that accidents exist. Well, would you look at that? Taking turns in the maze, we all have gone past the point of no return. The little bulldog holds the newspaper in his mouth and turns round and round in front of his master, as if showing off his trophy.
Wendy, I've told you so many times, no picking up litter on the road. What have you brought back this time? Open your mouth.
Charlton gets the newspaper and flips it over and over.
Luckily, there's nothing dirty on it. Oh, gosh, it really messed with my head yesterday. I almost forgot something very important.
He cannot understand that it comes from your hard training, no matter how many times you tell him. No, I didn't use my indigo telepathic skills on him. But you need to know that he can never truly understand us, Wendy.
Whoa!
His being so thrilled perturbs me. Hopefully there will be no unexpected events to upset my reading plan. Especially when I haven't finished my note on Sign and Sight. However, the bad luck will never end.
Kids, look! Look at what good news our little Wendy has brought home. The Rimet Cup exhibition starts today. Now I have a better idea. How about visiting the Rimet Cup exhibition this afternoon?
Peace. The never possible peace.
I heard that they will be doing a lottery at the exhibition. The luckiest guy gets full tickets to all the World Cup rounds. Our little Pickles is definitely a lucky pup, just like every other draw before.
Perhaps I shouldn't have used my perception for those meaningless lotteries. Or was I too once a puppy who wanted to win the favor of human beings?
Are you not excited? There's a chance to get an out-of-print signed football there. Then we'll have a new toy for our ball game.
All day. It certainly got Wendy excited. Upon hearing this, the little bulldog in low spirits quickly adjusts like a mature athlete and rubs up against Charlton.
Calm down, Wendy. We will have a democratic voting session.
Wendy, why am I not surprised by a betrayal at all?
Now, does anyone not want to visit the Rimet Cup? Raise your paw, please.
The little bulldog rolls about with excitement, while Pickles slowly and firmly lifts his paw.
All right, it's unanimous.
Jesus, dude. You said, why? Charlton crouches down and gives Pickles a quick high five. Mr. Apple was right. I guess my soulmate will not show itself until my wandering starts. The exhibition hall of the Rimet Cup is alive with visitors.
Mum, look! That man! His hand is glowing with colourful light!
Dear, you promised me you won't make a scene when we're outside and no yelling at strange things.
Shh.
All right, Mum.
Diggers blends in with the bustling crowds. A bottle of colored liquid with a strong smell is hidden in his hand.
Security screening passed?
Yes.
The warrior of the new era successfully arrives at the final round with his magnificent bubble device. They are waiting for a gale. This is going to be the critical transition of our time.
Nobody goes to the museum to wait for your fucking bullshit. The skylight of the exhibition hall is completely covered by black curtains. Instead of daylight, the brighter fluorescent lamps are used. The windows on the wall are also sealed off, with only a few vents letting the air in. Diggers wanders around the hall and finally accepts the depressing fact that the security company has arranged everything fairly well.
Bollocks! What is that? Gale outside can't get in. A world without airflow is like a pond of dead water. The soap bubbles of a new world can't blow in.
Good. Fuck your bubbles. He looks around and changes his mind.
But a real artist never loses the guts and grit.
You're just a stubborn asshole.
If everything goes on smoothly, I can blow enough soap bubbles to create an ocean of reveries within half an hour.
Nobody wants your bubbles.
I just need to cover myself.
Diggers casually puts the bubble device next to the nearest vent. The weak airflow can't even get the fan of the device to turn halfway around. Like a dying warrior leaving seeds of hope for the brave in the future, he gazes at the security robots that are patrolling over there, and he takes a deep breath. 3, 2, 1. He fearlessly blows one rainbow soap bubble after another towards the crowd.
Hey, look! How would someone blow bubbles indoors?
What a funny smell.
Ugh. Undoubtedly, the security robots have noticed the commotion here. They move towards Diggers immediately.
Oh, bollocks! I'm exposed in just a minute?
Everyone noticed.
Oh, I need to hurry up. These bubbles are far from enough.
The security robots are all here. Oh boy. That's a Securitron.
An eye for an eye.
Please, I'm listening.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
Give him a cowboy hat and he'll be prim
Everyone
slim.
has the same destination.
Party planner, that's your idea.
Please, go on.
I said hello. I said hello.
Everyone has the same destination.
A tooth for a tooth.
I'm listening.
An eye for an eye. The law is above all else.
You watch out.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
I'm in the right place.
A tooth for a
Party
tooth.
planner.
You're awake. Tell me anything to get here.
Feeling paid and knoweth regret.
Did anybody get hurt? Oh.
I use too many films. But it is worthwhile.
Hey! Seriously, you should respect and treat an artist fairly.
No. No. They're treating you fairly. You can't. You are going to use your fucking stupid bubbles to be a fucking asshole. And you've already had a history of bullshit that you've done. This is a battle doomed to fail. Yes. However, the one who makes an intrepid attempt deserves a more valuable reward. What?
Ugh, there you are again, annoying hooligan. I don't think I can understand what you're thinking. Are Arcanists all so stupid that you always overestimate yourselves?
I am not defeated, Mr. Iverson. The fire of art will never be extinguished. Just like our craving for utopia never ceases.
Annoying blabber.
The door is locked from the outside.
Though I don't know what stupid idea is lingering in your brain, obviously you just failed again.
Utopia is not stupid, sir.
Kinda is.
Without a goal, life would be stuck in the mess of corrupting materials and entertainment. I'm sure, soon enough, people will have the courage to speak up and sing for peace and love.
I've met a lot of young people like you who chase unrealistic fantasies. Ignorant and hilarious.
After a brief uproar, Iverson's footsteps fade away. A long silence falls upon the dark room. Even the exhaust noise can be clearly heard.
Great. He walked away.
He raises his head, looking at the dust floating around the exhaust vent.
I've entered the exhibition hall of the Rimet Cup. I can't make any mistakes starting now. Climbing through ventilation ducts is just a slight sacrifice in order to awaken the rebellious spirit of everyone.
Meh. He shuts down the ventilation system nearby and removes the slate from the exhaust vent.
This doesn't look clean at all. Anyway, at least it's much better than wasting my time in the cage.
Diggers takes a long leap and manages to reach the narrow entrance.
I can barely see.
He moves forward with difficulty in the dark, but he doesn't notice that something slips out of his pocket.
Oh, my rubbery bubble solution.
No, thank goodness.
Shoot, it's in my eyes. Oh, it's itchy. Bless me, Talia. Hope the efficacy takes effect a bit slower.
Advanced opportunism. Observe, prepare, and wait. When you don't have enough variables for the formula you learnt before, seize every moment before you act.
You can't see.
Whoa,
You can't see.
what the heck? This apple requires your help. I have an idea. Let's make these little things useful. Hold on. Miss AC once told me that good preparation dedicates great success. Mental damage to 2 enemies. Joe's leech rate, casters and thief master, Moxie minus Moxie +1, and extra leech rate for the caster. Enhances Melania's clockwork plague, so her leech rate increases +30% and receives Moxie +1. Okay, before my little helpers get ready to work, enjoy the appetizer, gentlemen. Try to defeat the enemy by using Melania's ultimate and receive Thief's Master to facilitate your actions.
The show's on, hounds.
Pansy. Time waits for no one, even for a great feat. A mice pass.
Whoa. Bubble.
The show's on, hounds.
Wait for 5 seconds. Time waits for no one, even for a great feat. Pansy. Plan A.
Oh dear. That's a surviving hole. Oh.
Which matters more? Knowledge or strength?
Lesson 5. Patience and emergency plan are humanity's 2 great inventions. Is that Homer? No, it's the hippie boy. The main course. A clip of earlier news smells like alphabet spaghetti and gin. What? Ugh. The art and its artists. To those reading this right now, I wish you would find pleasure in this novel world. As secondary education has become more and more universal, more and more people will start to enrich their life with better entertainment. And that's when pop art came into focus. The younger generation no longer cared that much about the abstract art. Instead, they fell in love with lines, colors, and the manifestation of art on the streets. This is the beginning of a new art. If you are willing to put up with some overly avant-garde persons in this new trend, or you can get over the soap bubbles, art will win on the streets. Of course, one has to take this to heart. Always stay close to the art, but stay away from its artists. Don't spend too much time on physical fights. We have our own things to do, don't we? Someone leaves immediately, like a player given the red card, while the other chooses a way that's more imperceptible. In a corner where nobody cares, Melania closes the door to the electric switch box gently. In her hand is a fuse that has just been replaced.
All the fuses were changed recently. I'm guessing the head of security here is a pretty tough nut to crack. But unfortunately, too much attention to the guidance on security will probably lead to carelessness in other areas. Transferring all the human security staff and relying solely on the patrol and precaution of robots. The consequence is a 30-second blind spot in the monitored areas every 4 hours, 13 minutes, and 2 seconds.
That gives you the chance to change the fuse here.
That's right, Miss Acey. I will prove the ineffectiveness of the guidance on security in person, and start the show at just the right moment. Then our next plan is to meet up with all the security robots.
She checks the fuses in the electric switch box again, then closes the door of the monitor room carefully. In the spacious exhibition hall, a common girl is wandering through the crowd. She accidentally bumps into the security robot again and again, like a careless visitor.
Suspicious invader detected. Locating.
The last one. You seem a bit smarter than the other robots.
Locating failed. Initiate program 2. Pushpin glue gun.
Oops. No noise. I have to be quick. Watch out for its detectors.
Oh boy. Alright.
Trial is mine to judge.
Fine then. I guess we're doing
Please,
this.
I'm listening. Please watch out. Everyone has the same destination.
You know, when this attack kills someone, I think it changes the animation of their death. Which I'm not entirely sure of.
Please
But
go on.
was she?
Everyone has the same destination.
Oh.
Break it, break it.
Well, they just popped. Okay. Never mind, it must have been just the enemy that I
I'm listening.
played it on.
Go on. Okay. Oh, my apologies. I'm so sorry. place.
An eye for a tooth for a tooth.
You're awake. Your family asked me to get here.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood. The law is above all else.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Please go on.
I hope that's enough.
Hello, Pinata.
I'm listening.
Hello, Pinata.
Please watch out.
Did anybody get hurt?
Fool. Oh, look at this one. Look at this little dude. Little dude. You're a different one too. He has a little spaceship on his head.
Off thou.
Hello, Pinata. Where's the party star?
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
I said hello. The story begins with a bad adult who did this first.
A tooth for a tooth.
Party blocker, that's your idea. Break it, break it. Break it, break it.
An eye, a tooth for a
Please
tooth.
go on.
Feel its pain and know its regret.
It's time to say goodbye. Don't make
Once again, Melania dodges the detectors of the security robot and waits on its path.
Ally exchange.
In a burst of light, the bullets hidden in the barrels of the security robot suddenly appear in Miss Acey's stomach. As a fair exchange, the bullets tailored by Melania are now in their barrels.
Look out.
Oh. The handbag spits out a steel core ammo that originally belonged to the robot. Her tone is serious. It seems she is wary of the robot in front of her.
It's not tear gas or electrode bug spray. These robots are actually using real military ammunition. This violates the guidance on security that has been strictly followed all the time. Is Mr. Iverson actually new at security? No, no way. The only possible reason is that he's unscrupulous.
For his security announcement.
I know their slogan. No humans promise. The Rimet Cup will be absolutely secure. Everyone's happy to accept the hyperbole and believes it to be true.
Melania looks at the clock on the wall. It's 1 hour and 50 minutes to closing.
We need to hurry.
Right. Whoops. The wildest vent is usually located in the restroom. They're connected to the ceilings of other rooms, often regarded as hidden routes. Melania struggles to move in the ventilation ducts, trying her best to avoid the dust and debris around her.
Turn 45 degrees left and move 13 steps farther. The core device of the ventilation system is located in the third room on the left side of the exhibition hall. There's no necessary living conditions and lighting. Normally, no one will be there. I will have plenty of time to adjust the airflow.
The world inside the ventilation ducts falls silent. Melania can clearly hear the sound of crawling that she deliberately keeps down. And the closer to the target, the stronger. The pungent odor from afar to near.
It smells strange. Like the sour flame wine that's over-fermented.
I know what that smell is. Don't tell me she's gonna run into him. Yeah, I knew it. Her face coated in colorful bubble water appears abruptly around the corner of the vent.
Oh, there you are.
You are... What's going on? There's actually an ambush here.
It hurts all over. But is this my reverie? Or really heaven?
What? What is this guy talking about?
I can't tell. Could it be a form of art created by the subtle sense of danger I'm feeling right now? And the dirty air? Come to me. Come to me. You are my muse.
I hate this guy so much.
Hey! Let me go! Damn. Did I just bump into a human security staff who got fired and went crazy? Alright. I'll just think of it as an unexpected additional exam question. Try this. The ground grappling that father used to teach me.
Wow! This inspiration. My inspiration. Never lasts long.
Ew.
I've never experienced such vivid pain from the reverie.
Huh? Still holding on? One more time.
Oh!
The war swiftly ends with Digger's crushing defeat.
Finally, it's all settled.
This is not reverie.
No.
This is a terrorist attack.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Cunning action. Shameful violence.
And manipulating the minds of the people is any better?
Iverson, you set an ambush here? You crazy addict of imprisonment and war. I must blow your cover.
Huh? Are you not one of them?
Of course not.
Sorry.
Stay away from me. You must be the demon that Iverson summoned. You're more horrific than those robots.
say it's all a misunderstanding, would you understand?
What do you think?
A little reckless.
Miss AC, I know. I'm too nervous. In no way is there any possibility for him to be a security staff.
It sounds like a joke. I must claim that violence is the antonym of art. We should resort to a more sensible means to fight. This is the reason for us to oppose those Iversons who abuse the use of force.
Abuse the use of force? You were just straight up coming on to her. What do you mean?
Couldn't agree more. I don't intend to abuse the use of force either. It's the biggest difference between Iverson's company and ours.
Really? I still feel pain in my neck.
It's probably better than what you were gonna do.
It's just an accident. As compensation, I will get you out.
Why?
Fine. Apology accepted.
Ugh.
When will we start off?
Ew.
In 5 minutes. I have to change the terminal valve in the room first, adjust the position of the deflector in the duct, and change the airflow from the spiral fan. Abundant magnetic glue will be blown out of the ventilation ducts by the spiral fan and adhere to the robots. The fine glue will paralyze them. Completely. After that, you could just waltz away.
Sounds like a big project. Do you need my help?
Absolutely. Stay as far away as possible from the regulator valve behind you.
The biggest thing you can do to help is stay the fuck out of the way. Oh, man. Alright. We do have time for things to really get into the swing of stuff. Oh? When did this unlock? What? Strange. There's no voice lines. All of our memories are here on the album.
Do you remember this?
4 years ago, we won our first trophy.
Sure.
Main Dante. The antique coin unearthed at the main site in 1957. People only treated it as a quirky trinket, and a scribe got it for just £100. It's probably the best deal he has ever made in his life. It's a mystery it hasn't been solved by the Arcanist Academy so far. Its mystery hasn't been solved. In the early 1960s, it fetched a whopping £13,000 and was on exclusive exhibition at the Methodist Central Hall, Westminster. This was where it all began. At that time, Ramirez has not been dissolved, and I was just a student. Whoa. Oh, hello.
I can now prove to you...
Friends of the London security industry, I can now prove to you we are facing an unprecedented crisis. Just as the Times criticized, we are bamboozled by the flashy arcanum, and deceived by the so-called imagination of a security officer. We racked our brains to predict what the thieves were thinking, trying to keep up with their imagination. In the past 5 years, we almost turned security officers into thieves. Well, I mean, dude, the best way to stop a thief is to kind of think like a thief, right? Right? I mean, like, come on, man. That's how you figure out what they're gonna do. And then, like, ugh. But what have we achieved?
Failed.
What's with the voice lines, bro?
I can now prove to you.
They're all broken. Defeat. The Rimet Cup was placed. What? Ah. In the past 5 years, we almost turned security officers into thieves. But what have we achieved? Defeat. The Rimet Cup was replaced by a counterfeit during the exhibition. While exhibition security is just the most basic work of security, we concentrated too much on the show, on the cat and mouse game with the thieves. But we forgot our foundations: strict security checks, sound plans, and advanced equipment. The lost Rimet Cup was not only a failure of Ramirez, but a humiliation to the entire industry. Fortunately, it's all over now, because we, New Human Security, have recovered the real Rimet Cup. I, Iverson Edwards, solemnly declare, we will retrieve the tradition of rigor and rationality in the security industry, and bring it back to the path of rules and regulations. We will publish guidance on security. All the security flaws will be strictly checked. All the ways to commit crimes will be documented. The tragedy of the Rimet Cup shall not happen again. The grandstanding arcane security will be eliminated.
We must.
We must save the industry from the humiliation of Ramirez. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. The impassioned speech is not necessarily welcomed by some people, say the target of this criticism. Oh? Miss AC, why have you had the magazine? I haven't finished it. 8?
Nonsense.
What? Are you worried about me? Trust me, I don't care anymore. Oh hey, she looks different. How you doing? At least the reports represent what the public expects from the security business.
Melania.
Oh? Who are you? Fiends. Hey. Glad to see you are still paying attention to the security business, Melania. Mr. Fiends!
No.
Don't just call me Uncle. Don't just call me Uncle Fiends like the old times. Ah, look at you. Last time I saw you, you were still a little girl. Now already a grown-up. Just like every relative you're not familiar with will do, the first thing he does is to take an awkward small talk. Melania grasps the handle of her shoulder bag firmer. I assume you're not here to catch up with me, are you? Then I'll come to the point, Melania. Fiennes sits in front of Melania with a serious look. I'm thinking that you can take over the Ramirez.
I know.
I know you've suffered tons of pressure after your father committed suicide. He did! Oh, they were oh. Damn, dude. But please, listen to me, Melania. Ramirez needs you. Our reputation collapsed after the Rimet Cup case. I took over your father's place, but I can barely maintain the business. For the past 6 months, New Humans was taking absolute advantage, and we cannot compare to them. People no longer trusted Ramirez, as to be expected.
No.
No, that's not the problem. We still have some regular customers who still trust us. It is the direction we lost. Your father, he had a special style in the security field. Unique may be the better word. After his death, no one can match his place in Ramirez. We in no way will follow Iverson's style. That would smear Ramirez's reputation. And you know that your father wanted you to be his successor. Why not make a transformation, Mr. Fiennes? As long as the exhibits can be guarded, arcane security or traditional security, they're all the same. Have you watched Iverson's speech? He said we are a humiliation.
Yes.
Yes, I've read it all.
But
you have to admit that part of Mr. Iverson's idea is correct. Father never made any security plan, nor did he let anyone know what he was thinking. He just let the worst happen, and then miraculously caught the thief and recovered the exhibit. It was thrilling, exciting, and full of drama. It made him a hero of the media. But what if miracles don't happen every time? What if we had registered visitors? What if we had a sound security plan? What if Father had not been so conceited about his imagination? Rimet Cup wouldn't have been stolen. Why do they keep saying imagination? And we wouldn't have to say these to his ashes.
Melania.
my apologies.
Sorry, Mr. Fiennes. That's too harsh. Fiennes pressed his handkerchief to her.
No.
I'm the one who reminds you of the sad things.
I know.
I know it's not for me to say this, but as your father's friend and colleague for years, I'd like to say this for him. Ramirez was everything to him. He didn't mean to put it in this way. It was his choice to survive.
Of course.
I wouldn't put the pressure all on you. Just, your joining may bring us new energy.
Thank you.
Thank you for the afternoon tea.
But
Please forgive me for declining, Mr. Fiennes. I'm not interested in the security business. Melania stands up. It is the time to end this conversation. It is time to end this conversation. What if you are the one to lead Ramirez? You can decide everything. Customers, orders, security plans, and patrol routes. It's all your call.
no, Mr. Fiennes. I'm just a student.
This is crazy.
Melania.
You are our last hope. If you abandoned Ramirez too, Ramirez no longer has to exist. It's just some random traditional security business company, like any other one. Even the New Humans. And your father's legend will fade with its reputation. Are you going to let this happen? Let one failure defeat you forever? Never have the chance to rise again.
Melania.
If you think your father made a wrong decision, then prove it. Prove you're different to him. Prove that you can do better than him.
You will be the leader of the new Ramirez.
Ramirez.
You never forget it.
Yes.
Of course. I always remember what Uncle Fine said to me. He really fulfilled his promise. I was the one to lead the new Ramirez. It was a great time. Wonderful, but short. Exhibit details. What's this? Disc of Turin. Found in northern Italy in the 18th century, this perfectly round clay disc with neat edges looks just like a pizza, but a delicate and useful one. Huh? You can often find its replica in some traditional Arcanist families, which displays the content of jolly incantation phonics like a rolling scroll. When human children are reading the alphabet, Arcanist children have something more fun and useful to learn from. What? The Discus Turn is the most important exhibit in our Italian history section in the museum, and thus we would like to hire Ramirez for the security of this section. Please do everything you can to protect the exhibit. A comment from Ms. AC, an ordinary target, an easy A+. You had one when little, remember? Oh. What's this? The incidents that happen in the challenge are just like the questions in an exam. Oh? Huh? The records here will help you analyze the situation. There are always more than one solution, and things can turn out quite different when done another way. Every step I take can change the outcome in the client's reading. I'll try to solve them perfectly. It takes AP to handle incidents. You will have to move on the next day when out of AP. On the next day? You reach the... What? Whoa, wait, what? An old guard who has worked for your father for many years claims there's a huge malfunction in the CCTV. I told you, Melania. Those new gizmos just don't work. You check it yourself. You reach the monitor room to find the malfunction is only a loose plug. Daily affair. A man who claims to be a friend of your father's enters the security room with tea and cookies, hoping to catch up with you. Tea and cookies. Can we handle it later? Oh. Oh, I see. As much as I want to drive him away, it still might be useful to see what he has to say. Someone secretly takes a photo of you making tea during working hours. Oh, soon neglected duty on new head of Ramirez hits the headline. You've run out of today's chances. Emphasis will be left unattended. It's time to start a new day. Ah. Malfunction's only a loose plug. Drive him away. A bad lie. Your father has no friends. You have avoided a scandal. Oh. I had no idea he didn't have any friends. You've run out of today's chances. The unfinished issues will be left unattended. It's time to start a new day. Whoa. Inside information shows this is the final enemy. Enemy's information is also here. Now I just need to take them down. Everything is under control. Oh. Thief on this. Choose different additional chances, different responsibility to different consequences. Interesting emergencies may reduce the special effect on the enemy. Defeat the enemy to clear the challenge. Oh, confirm. Why dispel the weak spot? Plan will give you a final rating after considering all the factors. Okay. Derek's gang has sent a warning letter of their theft. No matter if it's a prank or not, to complete this hard-earned order, please collect relevant information and take it seriously. Oh no, there are too many visitors in this hall. Later. Famous collector visits the hall. He actually opened the case for him to watch the exhibit closely. No! You turn him down politely. Despite how famous he is, yet the man highly praises you for your professionality. It's just a test. Now he no longer doubts the professionality of Ramirez. He will have more orders. Oh. Alright. Hey, I'm sure your men called me here. A raging plumber storms into the monitor room, yet none of the guards admits calling him. Time to mediate the dispute. Watch your number next time. The plumber storms out of the room. What? Watch your number. You've run out of today's chances. The unfinished issues will be left unattended. It's time to start a new day. Oh no, there are too many visitors in this hall. They said there's nothing interesting in here. The crowd thins out soon after it forms. Ratings unchanged. That's all for today. You need to rest. 3 days left. Another new beginning. Just go for it. Let's see. An unexpected thief visiting. There are rats in the hall. Handle them later. A guard reports a panic that he sees spirits floating around the exhibit. I don't care. Whoa. You received the first payment. Now you can upgrade the security system a little bit. Let's add more guards. Oh. Hopefully these experienced gentlemen can keep the exhibit safe. A guard reports in panic? One of our guards is saying spirits are floating around in the exhibit. Excuse me? What? Go away. Hey, your father would never do that to us. The spirits complain in anger. Oh my gosh! They start harassing the living visitors, bringing another scandal to Ramirez. Are you kidding me? Huh? So apparently we just have spirits just chilling. Daily affair. There's a police ID card on the ground. Perhaps you can keep it for him until this careless officer comes back. Yeah, sure. We have to send it to the police station later. Rating unchanged. You've run out of today's chances. The unfinished issues we left unintended starts for a new day. A guard reports in panic that he sees spirits floating around the exhibit. You do nothing to them, just like what your father would do. The spirits are grateful of your generosity, and they leave satisfied after the visit. There's so many things that, like, I don't know what their father would do. Like, I don't know that he didn't have any friends, or that apparently he was just chill with spirits. I didn't even know if they were being assholes or anything. 2 days left, another new beginning. Just go for it, man. Tramp is begging at the entrance to the hall. The guards could do nothing about it. A sneaky man is wandering around the hall. He hopes to make a deal with you. I know every thief in London. I can help you catch them as long as the price is good. I don't care. Show the police card. The tramp is frightened away, and the hall is back to order. Two drunkards have a fight in the exhibition hall. Perhaps they just lost the beer money in a game. Oi! I'm gonna have to ask you guys to fuck off.
I'm ready for now.
Oh, you two! Cut it out!
I'm listening. Please, go on. And what's your wish? Oh, my apologies. I'm so sorry.
A tooth for a tooth.
Party planner.
Feel it, pain, and know with regret.
Break it, break it.
Using troops.
You ran out of today's chances. The unfinished issues will be left unattended. Alright. Let's see. You're too busy to talk to the sneaky man hoping to make a deal with you. When you finally have the time, he already blends into the crowd. 1 day left. Time for the last question. The tricks of Derek for the great thief are not a problem for Ramirez. Look who's in the camera. The drunkards, the plumber, and Derek, the infamy great thief in the West End. The infamous great thief in the West End. They're either having a party or performing a well-planned theft operation here. Let's catch them.
This trial is mine to judge.
Damage against enemies with a weaker affiliate is plus 20%. Just for the enemy?
A tooth for a tooth.
I'm Miss Please, go on.
Pay for thy sins with thy blood.
And what's your wish? on.
for an eye.
Everyone has the same destination. Oh, my apologies. I'm so
Pay for thy
sorry.
sins with thy blood.
I'm listening.
Party planner.
And what's your wish?
I
Good.
said hello.
I'm in the right
Hello,
place.
Pinata. Party planner.
You're awake. Your family asked me to get here. I will take you back.
I said hello. Where's the party start?
Please, go on.
The story begins with a battle dog. He did this first. It got at last.
Oh, my apologies. Everyone
Goodbye.
has the same destination.
I used too many films.
Quite an adventure. But the disc of turn is safe now. End of mission. Challenge completed. Rating issued, and the Museum of Archaeology and Anthropology sends its sincere gratitude. Bye. Hey. Oh, we still could have done better. Alright, I need the restroom. I'm gonna quit it for now. That's gonna be it. I just wanted to see what would happen, what this new part of the event is like. But anyway, what's raining? Well, that's gonna be the end of this stream. We've done our dailies for today. We've gone a little further in the story, checked out the new part of the event, and we'll continue this tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you had a relaxing stay. Apologies for the short stream, but you know, I don't want to get the event over with too fast, you know. Anyway, you guys have a good one, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.